I don't know how many times we're gonna have to talk about this, go over this, what needs to be done about it, but it's fucking tiring, man. I swear to God. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, there was a mass shooting at a Nashville Christian school today. According to the Shade Room, the Nashville school shooting death toll rose to 7. The suspect was identified as a woman that may have been a teenager. Scratch the teenager part. It was a transgender 28-year-old woman. Her name was Audrey Hale, and she was a former student of that school. Man, I hear so many other countries talk about how they don't have to worry about school shootings. I know there's still other crime that goes on, maybe even be school shootings over there, but it's not like how it is over here, man. This shit ugly as hell. So with Miss Evelyn Dickenhouse, Haley Scruggs, William Kinney, Cynthia Peake, Catherine Kuntz, and Mike Hill, may they all rest in peace, man. Let's get into some more news. But oh man, in other news, family, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, just want a little bit of your time. But it looks like a judge tells Nipsey Hussle's killer that gangs are after him and that his prison sentence will be hard. Have y'all heard it?
He's the target. There's a green light on him from all the gangs. All the people that love Nipsey Hussle. And so his life in prison is going to be hell.
Basically, the judge told him,
good luck.
Something needs to be done about this because they're trying to erase the history that they created. But it looks like a Florida school removed the Ruby Bridges movie following parental complaints, man. My boy said it wasn't me. That boy Judge Joe Brown clears his name in his Cheryl Lee Ralph sexual assault. He claimed that even though she didn't accuse him, this is a warning. Might bring in my legal crew and proceed for defamation of character. Ooh-wee. Sometimes we need to be careful about the energy we put out there in the air, even if we kidding, you know, and I'm big on that because I play a lot about certain stuff, but you know, we need to be careful about what we put out there, man. So it looks like the iOS 16.4 introduces 21 new emojis. That's 21 new ways y'all about to misuse them. Peep your folk out. So it looks like a New Jersey bridal shop owner is arrested for scamming brides out of wedding dresses. So exactly what was her point? What was she doing? So it looks like a judge grants R. Kelly's victim $4 million judgment. The payment will come from his Sony Music royalty fund, man. I probably heard about this. This happened 2 days ago. But it looks like our boy Jonathan Majors was arrested in New York City for allegedly assaulting a woman. And that woman that he seemed to assault was his girlfriend. Now it looks like the U.S. Army ad campaign that he had was pulled despite the claim that the actor is completely innocent. Army said you can be all you can be in the Army, but not while you're beating your bitch. And our boy Money Man, he says he doesn't need security because every day when he wakes up, he shoots for 4 or 5 hours. Did y'all hear him?
Training for something you do it every day, you're gonna become elite at it. So my routine every day is wake up, run 10 miles. Then I go shoot for 4 or 5 hours. I don't like having security, like grown men having to secure me.
If Buddy keep dressing like Fraggle Rock, he ain't have to worry about nobody coming to approach him. Yes, sir. Happy birthday and belated birthday to our dog, NFL Hall of Famer, Marcus Allen, Mrs. Cheryl Salt James from Salt and Pepper, our girl, the beautiful Mrs. Lark Voorhees, the beautiful late great Mrs. Aretha Franklin, the beautiful Mrs. Diana Ross. Has she passed away? I don't know. The beautiful songstress, Mrs. Mariah Carey, our boy Juvenile used to be RTA bound, and our boy Big Sean. Yes, sir. On this same week here, March 25th, 1997, the late, great, Notorious Big releases the classic album, the double disc album, Life After Death. It's a motherfucking classic, man. Stop playing. On this same day here, March 27, 2001, the late, great Tupac releases his posthumous album, Until the End of Time. This same day here, March 27, 2007, our boy Young Buck releases the classic album, Buck the World. I love that album. This same day here, March 27, 2009, yeah man, our boy Tip had to turn himself in and go serve that good old year and a day. And on this same day here, March 27, 1992, man, the classic movie White Man Can't Jump is released in theaters. Man, that's a classic right there, if ain't nothing else one. And on this same day yesterday, March 26, 1995, the late great gangster rap pioneer, our boy Eazy-E, passes away from complications of the HIV/AIDS virus, man. May he continue to rest in peace. Man, it don't matter how many mass shootings gonna happen. Shit like this still gonna fly through. Cause it looks like Florida House passes a gun bill that's allowing concealed carry without a permit. Anybody can have one. Well, it looks like the creators of them big ass boots Mischief is releasing a shoe that can be worn, backwards, man. Those that you never let no one know what your next movie is, shoot. Your girl Beyonce's Ivy Park and Adidas, they no longer. So it looks like a Chris Brown fan gets dumped by her boyfriend after the singer gives her a lap dance at his concert. This happened a couple days ago. I hate to see this, but at least 2 people are dead and 9 are missing after a chocolate factory explodes in Pennsylvania, man. My heart goes out to them. A dog catches a home run at a Dodgers Royals spring training game, man. Buddy looked happy as a motherfucker too. And our boy Big Draco, Big Soldier. Yeah, man, Soldier gets upset after fans choose a $250 food stamp card over dinner with him. Did y'all hear?
Damn food stamps or dinner with Soldier Boy.
Food stamps. Food stamps. 250 food stamps. 250 of food stamps.
Soldier Boy responded though.
They ain't gonna never make it out the y'all gonna die, bro. I wanna have dinner with y'all, the A's infested anyway.
I don't know, Draco. To be fair, they did ask a bunch of women, man. They probably got kids at the crib. You gotta feed them.
He's not even relevant no more. Like, come on, let's next question.
Yes, sir. Tonight's weather. But today, we're gonna do this for Nashville, man. Nashville, y'all 57, but y'all clear. Prayers up to y'all. My heart goes out to y'all. To say, family, man, I ain't even put my stunner shades on. Y'all ain't even remind me, man. God damn. And I'm way all over the 6-minute mark. I was supposed to be up out of here. But if you picking up what I'm putting down, excuse me, I'm on the Zah. If you picking up what I'm putting down, make sure to also follow me on YouTube and Instagram at NEWZWITHZAY. Man, please help me run them numbers up. And if you want me to shout you out in the weather report, it's stupid, fucking crazy easy, man. Drop them in the comments. You know I'm gonna take care of y'all, man. Until next time, I'ma holler at y'all.
With my son visiting my sister-in-law. I have been lobbying in D.C. since we survived a mass shooting in July. I have met with over 130 lawmakers. How is this still happening? How are our children still dying, and why are we failing them? Gun violence is the #1 killer of children and teens. It has overtaken cars. Assault weapons are contributing to the border crisis and fentanyl. We are arming cartels with our guns and our loose gun laws. And these shootings and these mass shootings will continue to happen until our lawmakers step up and pass gun safety legislation.